Options, options, options. You've reached Talking with Dr. Terry, 180 Seconds to a Better You, message number 564, and I'm Dr. Terry Wurzbach. Well, of course, this is all about me, but I hope it'll help as far as you're concerned, too. I had my MRI on Saturday, and now I'm waiting for the results and a plan of action. So I thought I would look at all my options. That brought up a lot of emotional response, which I think it does in many people, but frequently we don't even look at our options. We just make some choice, whatever comes to the top of our brain. So, what are some of the issues with options? One is we always want to be people pleasing, so we don't want to create conflict. There's also fear of a lot of things. And then there's avoidance that's kind of related to the fear, and indecisiveness. I don't know what the best thing to do is. If I knew, I wouldn't need a doctor, etc., etc. First, you want to decide what the problem is that you're looking to solve. That's really the most important thing. What is it I'm looking to do? Then you list your options and you delve into each one of them, looking at possible emotional responses versus reasonable responses. Look at each one and look at the outcome from that, or the likely outcome anyway, the frustration level from that option, and the conflict production. Is it going to create conflict? Look at your typical but not very productive responses. This will help you identify your patterns too, which can then lead to a totally different self analysis, but it's helpful to know what your own patterns are. And then look at what's the least emotional and most reason filled choice. So here were my options. I came up with 5 of them. 1, I could just stew about it. 2, I can continue to wait. 3, I can find another doctor. 4, I can engage politely. And 5, I can engage not so politely. So let's look at each of those. 1, I could just stew about it. That's purely emotional. It makes my pain worse sometimes, and there's no real outcome other than further aggravation and frustration. 2, I can just wait. This is a pure fear of conflict and lack of standing up for myself. There's no useful outcome. It takes me out of control. So just continuing to wait is the passive way to do things, and it's not going to produce anything more than just frustration. 3, I can find another doctor. Sure, there's some emotion, but there's also some reason in there. But do I want to start all over? 4, I can engage politely, and this is the most reason-filled without emotion. It's the best case scenario because the outcome at least should lead to no conflict. 5, I can engage not so politely, and that's totally emotion filled. So the best option for me is to engage politely, and I've tried to do that. I sent an email through the portal. But the whole point of this is look at all your options. Look at each one, determine how much of that option is emotion and how much of it is reason filled. And of course, use your reason to have a diamond day.